You know, sometimes the hardest part of growth isn't learning a new skill. It's discovering parts of yourself that you didn't even know existed. On the third day of my retreat, I decided to do a vocal lesson. And get this, I practice in the same space as the Beyonce. Crazy, right?
So I wanted to go do the vocal lesson because I I wanted to learn and understand what it feels like to use your voice at its full capacity. The vocal coach comes out. We go into the room, we start working and practicing. Eventually he ends up telling me that where I'm standing, Beyonce stood and took a lesson.
Whoa!
And when he told me that, like my jaw hit the ground. And the two big insights that I walked away from that day is not the voice that's the problem, it's the technique. And so I started to think about how that transitions over to business, right? That a lot of folks who think that they are the problem or that their talent or gift is like a little off in how they approach their work. But in reality, it may actually be the technique that you're using. And so we don't need to fix you. We need to fix the technique. Then
Yes!
the second big thing, we talked about what your voice sounds like. Your voice is essentially what you sound like when you are relaxed and you allow the sound to come out however it wants to. I thought a lot about myself, my personal experience, but also working with other people who are constantly trying to find their brand, their style, their approach. You don't really have to think about that too hard. Just show up and exist, and whatever naturally comes out, that's you.
This lesson reminded me that growth often comes from confronting the parts of ourselves that we think we know. By exploring new skills, even in playful or uncomfortable ways, we uncover strengths that we didn't even know we had. And we may just find ourselves walking in the steps of greatness. Now, next episode, we'll talk about how the stories we tell ourselves and the narratives that others share, how they can shape our reality.